Today I'm going to discuss a topic about arthropods. Now, have you ever wondered, how many animals are there in the earth? How many species of animals are there on earth? Well, scientists believe that there are 1 to 2 million species of animals on earth. Now, animals can be divided into 2 groups. Number 1, vertebrates. Now, if you don't know what vertebrates are, they're animals with backbones or internal skeletons. And invertebrates. These are the animals without backbones or internal skeletons, like worms, octopus, and many more. Now, there are currently around 65,000 known species of vertebrate animals. Wow, that sounds like a lot, but vertebrates are only around 3% of all the animals on Earth. I'm calculating. Let's see. That means 97% of all the animals on Earth are invertebrates. That's interesting. I wonder why they said that. Now, these are the 8 groups of invertebrates. Now, today I'm only about to discuss this topic about arthropods. These are the groups which you can find animals like ants, spiders, bees, crabs, beetles, and so on and on. Now, we're going to talk about arthropods. Did you know that arthropods are the only invertebrates that have legs? Yes, these are their features. Their legs are joints, their bodies are in sections, they have a thick, hard outer shell. That made me wondering so. Now, arthropods are divided into 4 groups. Number 1, insects. Number 2, crustaceans. Number 3, arachnids. And number 4, myriapods. Now, you all have been wondering, Alicia, how do we identify these 4 groups under arthropods? We can identify different arthropods by observing the numbers of legs and body sections. Now we're going to talk about the first one I mentioned earlier, insects. Now, insects have 3 pairs of legs and their bodies are divided into 3 sections. And did you know that insects are the largest group of the arthropods? Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I thought they were disgusting little creatures. Sorry. Now, here are some examples of insects. Number 1, we have dragonflies. And number 2, we have butterflies. And lastly, we have bees. That gave us an ear. Next, we're talking about crustaceans. Now, crustaceans have 5 to 7 pairs of legs, and they also have a chalky shell. Because you can eat the shell, of course. Now, these are some examples of crustaceans. Number 1, we have a lobster, which you're probably common of with rich people like millionaires. And number 2, we have prawns. And lastly, we have, not the least, the common crustaceans of all, like the prawn, the crab, the beautiful crab. Now we're going to talk about arachnids. Now, if you didn't know what arachnids are, they have 4 pairs of legs. Their bodies are divided into 2 sections. And here's some examples of arachnids. Now, the spider you're seeing right now is a tarantula. And next over here, you're probably familiar of, is scorpions. Now, this might blow your mind. Now we're going to talk about our last, final arthropods of the day, myriapods. Now, if you didn't know, they have many pairs of legs that are maybe 1 to 2 million, maybe 1,000. and their bodies are divided into many sections. But there are only two myriapods, the millipedes, which is one, and the centipede, which is the second one. Because I'm not familiar with millipedes. Now, arthropods consist of the largest group of the animal kingdom. Did you know that arthropods consist of more than 75 of the animal species around Earth? Whoa, that's an interesting fact. A wild fact that I will say. Thank you very much.